Here's part one of this episode, the comic book shop. I've almost finished it, I've just got to finish painting the comics on the front window. But I'll take you for a look inside. Got shelves here, and one there. I've got a shelf for my comic books. Got shelves for my Bradford figures. This one here will be for my Christmas train. Shelves there for my World of Springfield playsets. Hooks for my World of Springfield figures. And up on the ceiling I've got wire mesh that I'm going to slide posters behind. That's it for this room. Part 2 will be the Quickie Mart. Here's part 2 of the video, the Quickie Mart. I also made a payphone box for the outside. And on the inside, you can't have a Quickie Mart without the squishy machine. And I also made a cash register. You've got shelves in the middle of the room, shelves over that side, shelves up above the door, and around this corner, and a display box. That's where I'm going to put my Franklin Mint plates, and more shelves there. Part 3 will be the Krusty Burger. Here we have the Krusty Burger. I made the Krusty Burger sign, a menu board, and the drive-through window. And on the inside, got the counter. That picture I drew from the Krusty Burger playset. I have freestanding shelves in that corner. Got shelves there. I'm going to have freestanding shelves along this wall. And up above the door, I've got a couple of shelves up there. And of course I'm going to put mesh along the ceiling so I can slide posters in. The next part of my video I think will be either the Simpsons movie display or Moe's Tavern. Depends which one I get finished first. We'll start this section of the video off with Bart's Treehouse. This was just going to be storage space, but I decided to put little shelves in so I can put small toys on, plus some picture frames up on the walls. That's the back of the movie display right there. And round to the side of the Simpsons house, I put what I call my window of wishes. It's just pictures of all the things I wish I had. Around the front is my movie display. In this corner I built a bookshelf so I can put my books and magazines on. Next to the Simpsons house is Moe's Tavern. I'll take you for a look inside. We've got the big mirror. I built a TV just to stick up in the corner. The bar tabletop. And just like the Quickie Mart has the squishy machine, I built a love tester. And I've just got some freestanding shelves against the walls. And next to Moe's Tavern, of course, is King Toot's Music Store. Inside, got the counter, and some wall shelves and some freestanding shelves. And just like the other rooms, I'll still put frames up the top with wire mesh in so I can hang posters. Well, that's it for the walkthrough for all the buildings. I think the last section of this video will be a complete walkthrough from the front doors right around. This is the final part of this video. The reason why it took so long is because on the 2nd of October 2019 my dad passed away. So this video is dedicated to him. When he passed away, I wanted to make something to really display my Homer figure. So I thought I'd make a Homer shaped display box. It's also got LED lights in. I screwed it to the post of the Springfield Dog Park. The reason why I put the dog park here is I wanted to have an open space so I could have the Springfield sign in the background. And with Homer on one side, I made a Marge one for the other side. I'm going to have 2 photos of my parents in this one. It's also got LED lights. And now here's the final walkthrough. Start with Bart's Treehouse. A lot of this stuff you've probably seen before, but this is the final walkthrough. I don't think I would have been able to do any of this if it wasn't for Dad. When I was growing up, he was always renovating the house or putting up a shed or doing some sort of construction work. And I was always there helping him out. So when I started doing all this, he'd come down and he'd help me put the walls up. He did the lighting, the PowerPoints. He even helped me put all these signs up. So I'm really glad he got to see all of this. Over here is the Stonecutter secret tunnel. This here is supposed to be the boulder in front of the tunnel, but I made it look like doors because on the other side I just painted a picture of the Stonecutter Hall. I won't show it just yet, that'll be in a future video, but on the front I decided to have the boulder of many thanks. I just made plaques up for anyone who's contributed to my collection, just as a way to say thank you. Especially that one. Yeah, that says Prototype Grandpa Doll. I've got the Dan D Prototype Grandpa Doll, the one that's in the Robert Getz book. So I'm really happy about that one. And you know, things like the Franklin Mint Surf and Bart plate. I've been after that one for many years and I finally got it. So I made a plaque for it. And everything you see here, apart from the display boxes, is everything Dad got to see. So I'm really happy that I did all this. Well, this is the final part. So I'll end it with just a zoom in on Dad's plaque.